Two-thirds of the way through the Betway Premiership season, and both Kaizer Chiefs and Magesi have things to achieve. Kaizer Chiefs in 8th position want to consolidate that position and even do better than where they currently hold on to a top 8 spot. For Magesi, it's a little more precarious. They are in 15th position and a place in the promotional playoffs as far as the Betway Premiership is concerned. And the Motsepe Foundation champions from 2024 are really in a little bit of a pickle at the moment, but they'll be hoping that they can clinch their way out of this situation.
Like what you mentioned about Makubu. Solid player, very similar to Git Matupa. Can play with his back to goal. Tall character, gives them a point of reference, does Makubu. Unfortunate that he cannot be part.
Bit of a space for Yusuf Martin. We've seen his capabilities from even probably double that range on one occasion last season, or was it the season before?
Well, that on this very ground, that is, but more than capable Yusuf Martin.
Lilepo, certainly a man that can exploit that. Chivaviro, no, Lilepo on his inside. Chivaviro with a drop of the shoulder. Carried away by Chipazeze. The first real opportunity to test his goal-scoring abilities tonight, Ranga.
Excellent work there from Chivaviro. Just using the movement of Lilepo. Take away the attention of the defender there. Brilliant drop of the shoulder there. Knew exactly what he wanted to do. And forced the save out of Chipazeze.
Free kick here for Kaizer Chiefs. Vilakazi with a dummy. Oh, cheeky back heel. That was quite clever, but doesn't produce anything as far as success is concerned. But you've got to try these things in Lilepo in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, interesting. You could see straight off the training field. Great improvisation here from Lilepo, and forced the save out of Chipazeze.
Now they do have a little bit of space here, Kaizer Chiefs. Pull back towards Ranga Chivaviro. The ball hasn't gone out of play. Ranga's a big man. Lilepo. Magesi closing down the angle in the nick of time.
And the ball just didn't want to sit down for Lilepo. Much better getting some space in behind the defence there. It was Shabalala that kept it in play. Brilliant touch by Ranga.
Tipa Mahocha, Delano Abrahams, waiting for a bit more from him to see if he's going to play in a much more attacking role. Here's Gift Motupa. First save for Boomers had to make the whole match.
A great snapshot there from Motupa.
It's not a bad ball either. Shabalala. Chivaviro! Just enough interference from the Magesi defence, and Bob Stake can't believe his eyes.
Done well to create space for himself, did Chivaviro. Quick thinking there from Lilepo. Excellent work from Shabalala. Tried to negotiate his feet there, Chivaviro. Not enough to get a clear shot there.
Got an international window coming up in a couple of weeks.
And the first test for McCarthy.
I'm sure we would have had a look at the players on offer for Kenya. Magesi unable to hold on to the ball in midfield. Yazli Lepo. Unselfish again, it doesn't matter. His plays are arriving. Was it Ngobo? It doesn't matter to the Kaizer Chiefs. Faithful. Could have been actually DUPREEZ's first touch, you know.
Talk about impact off the bench. He laid the ball into the path of Lilepo. Lilepo forayed down the wing and pulled it back for DUPREEZ. What a substitute. Stroke of genius as they celebrate.
Suddenly there's a change in body language around the stadium, up in amongst the dignitaries. Jessica, Junior, and Bobby. Third goal of the season for Ashley DUPREEZ. 4th in total because he scored in a cup competition as well. Lilepo. Not quite the direct route that maybe he's looking for, but this is a great second ball for the man from the Congo. Short back lift from him. Now there's a short back lift from Solomons. Neither have any effect on the goal of Chipezeze. Magesi FC and Richards Bay FC are separated by only 1 point. Yes, there might be a good bit of goal difference in there, but that's a 6-pointer at this stage of the season. In the meantime, he has a second goal in the pecking. No, and it comes off Moti Matima and goes behind for a corner. That's unlucky for Pule Modi. Still doesn't have his first league goal of the season. Should have had. Kaizer Chiefs dominant in all sectors of the match. DUPREEZ came up with a goal in the 69th minute with an assist from Lilepo. It was all that was necessary for Kaizer Chiefs to win this one tonight by a 1-0.
Coach, a really frustrating evening for most of the game until, of course, that goal came in and you made the substitutions. The team made it harder for themselves than they needed to, and it seemed at times that they were failing to do some of the basics.
C'est un match frustrant. Depuis le début, je crois que vous avez rendu le match un peu difficile pour vous-même. Il y a même des fois où même les passes les plus faciles n'arrivaient pas.
On avait dit avant le match que ça va être un match difficile. Par la façon de jouer à Magesi qui a posé toujours de problèmes à des grands clubs comme à la finale de la Coupe et d'autres matchs. Deuxièmement, nous n'avons que 2 jours pour préparer le match et surtout, le problème, on a changé beaucoup de joueurs. Quand tu changes trop de joueurs, la compréhension et tout ça et la qualité de jeu, elle est impactée. Ce qui s'est passé deuxième mi-temps. On était très mauvais, un peu mieux la deuxième mi-temps, mais dans ce genre de match, le plus important, c'est les 3 points.
It's true that we knew that it was going to be a difficult game. Magesi is always very difficult against big teams. We saw it in the final of Carling against Pirates, and we knew that it was going to be a difficult game. And as well, even for ourselves, the fact of having a lot of changes in the first lineup, we struggled a little bit in the first half to get on the front foot, to get going. But we were better in the second half. In this kind of games, what you need is 3 points to get going.
Another coach who said that this was going to be difficult, looking at the frequency of the matches, is Coach Owen Dagama, just talking about how quickly the matches are coming now, just the frequency, and you seem to see that the players were a little bit sluggish today.
Yeah, look, we don't really have the quality in depth. We tried to change around because of the injuries, but I mean, let's be fair, Chiefs were the better team today. They could have scored more goals. We defended pathetically. But it's the first time we played with that defense due to injury. But you never know on the day who's going to do what. But the boys gave it their all. But you must give credit to Chiefs. They were the better team and they won today.
You're still going to be sweating some of the injuries in your particular lineup. Your next encounter is a really, really important one with direct opposition right there at the bottom. What do you work on now? You've got a little more time, of course, to get ready for that one.
Look, we've got 7 days till the next game against Richards Bay. We obviously have to try and get, hopefully the injured players will, we didn't want to really push them and then they're out for 3-4 weeks. So we're really keeping our fingers crossed that Dapor can come back, so that he can stabilize their defense again. He was absolutely brilliant against SuperSport, but we missed him today. But in saying that, we can only give it our best. And well done to Chiefs.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.